I have no idea if this is going to work. Um, trying to think if it's because of my devices. Let me turn off my speakers. My speakers are off. The iPad is turned off. See, I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know if it sounds robotic-y. Robotic-y? Is that a word? Robotic-y. That's not a word. That is absolutely not a word. Oh no, is it bad? Oh no, Mr. T, I was just talking about you. Can you guys hear me? Or is it really bad? I should change to my laptop, but then I'd have to move my car. I have no idea. Oh, it is better? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to go live if you were live, but I was like, screw it. He's always live. Mr. T is always live. Yeah, Mad Max has been around for God. I don't even. What is? I met you over there at Negs. My God, how many years ago was that? Life of a free squirrel. Can we talk about the squirrel situation on TikTok? It's gone really out of control. I know. I was having a Halloween party, and I did mention that too. First of all, I wasn't well, and I'm still not well. That's why I'm home. Um, yeah, I said I wasn't sure. I just didn't know. But let's talk about the squirrels, can we? Because people are making squirrels into pets. Now I know that Snoop loves her squirrels, and I love squirrels too because Snoop Soup did give me a picnic table for squirrels. We put peanuts on them, but I don't take them into the house, and I don't try to train them and cuddle and kiss them. Yeah, I know, right? 6 years ago, and these people, it's awful because these are aren't they part of the rat family? It's just not healthy. It's not healthy to constantly give them food either. They have to be able to forage on their own for the winter, that sort of thing. Yeah, we're all guilty of putting nuts out for them, and I get it, but it is gone because we are lovely. Yes, squirrels are cute as can be. They are, but you and I both know we cannot domesticate the squirrel. We should not be doing that, because they naturally have diseases, just naturally. But I have to say, I am guilty of feeding them. Woody addressed Mary's husband, posting videos of her with no tags. Well, everybody grieves. Let's see, how can I? I've lost two husbands. How do everybody grieves in a different way? What seems in bad taste for us is just, come on. We knew Mary. Mary loves this stuff. Mary would absolutely approve. She'd be laughing her ass off. So she'll never go live insurance. Well, I have showed myself. I just haven't recently because, as we all know, I haven't been very well. I didn't have the best labs in the past few days, so I was, stressed out all weekend worrying about how bad my labs were. you know, see, the lupus is now attacking my liver, which is like why? Like, first it's my heart. I got my heart monitor, and it was my kidneys. Now it's my liver. I mean, for crying out loud, lupus, make up your mind. I know I did, but I stopped because I got very self conscious, and I'm very open about that. My skin got very bad after my surgery. And so I had to start taking medication, but it was so long before it was like a year before I could see a dermatologist. You know how it is. And then you wait, and then a year's gone, and tetracycline kicked in, and it's looking better. It's not the best it's ever been. And of course, my hair started thinning, which doesn't, worry me. Why does she have to show herself? I like to show myself because I have, expressions on my face that I like people to see. And it's just general. Watching somebody, it's easier. And plus, there's always dead silence, sometimes dead air. And I don't like that. You're still waiting on Jake to prove he has legs. Um, I don't want to feel, you know what it is? A happy life. I don't know. Or sorry, freaking awesome. I don't know if you are a guy or a girl, if you understand this situation. And I think a lot of women refuse to show themselves because the criticism can be so harsh. And when you're trying to recover and heal from things, and it really has, this surgery and everything has really affected my mental health a lot. And I just didn't feel like I had the confidence. At least I'm honest about it. And everybody says I look fine, and you know, Snoop has seen me. Snoop has seen me at my heaviest, but I've lost 57 pounds since then. She's seen me. She's seen me without makeup. She's seen me wearing a hat because my hair is getting thin, all the medication and treatment. But I just want to, like Hazel said, who the fuck cares? Just show yourself. And I just want to be like that. I want to be like Hazel. Be like, yeah. But 9 out of 10 times when I'm live streaming, I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm either hunched over here on a little table trying to smoke some weed to get some sort of relief, or I'm lying down. And it's not really good to put the camera on when you're. Those are really bad angles. Should be camming up. They really are, Max. Yeah, and it's not so much that there's a relentlessness, and you know who I'm talking about, who just doesn't let shit go. And when you're obviously on your way to, any type of recovering from anything, mental health, whether it be physical, the negativity, it's hard, because you're going through all that other stuff. You don't want somebody, oh, our skin looks like a pizza. You just don't need it, because your friends would never say that, your colleagues would never say that, your patients would never say that. And there you go. There you go. So right now I'm trying to cheer myself up, even though I was at a part. We had a Halloween party a costume party on Saturday night, and I was in so much pain. I just basically sat in the chair. As you can see, some of my videos, we were all smoking some weed because a lot of us have medical issues, and I couldn't do very much. And then the next day, it's the trick or treating. We do the house up, and we scare the trick or treaters, and we dance, and we put all these lights and music on in the front. And that almost killed me. Because I was always hurt. I was already hurting. But I do love Halloween. It's an absolute favorite. Next to Christmas. Christmas first, and then Halloween is my second favorite. And my third is Valentine's Day. I don't care much for Thanksgiving, and I don't care much for Easter. 4th of July, meh. Could take it or leave it. But I cannot miss Halloween. And I cannot miss Christmas. Miss it in other words, I like the run up to it, not so much the day itself, but the whole Christmas vibe, the winter, the decorations, everything about it. Just love everything about it. So that is the story. So my little friend Snoop Soup, we were comparing battle scars. We're going to see our surgeons today. My surgeon gave me some bad news. No hope, Linda. Go on. We can't do anything for you. So that's what I came back from. Of course, I'm bursting into tears because I'm over emotional at this point. It's not because of the news. It's just because when you're in pain and you're not feeling well and you haven't slept very well, you just become overly emotional. There you go. There's always somebody worse off. So I'm not going to be here to complain. I just wanted, some sort of distraction. You know, I thought I was doing so good. I thought I was, getting so much better. And, feels disappointing, when you get lab results that show an indication of the complete opposite. At that point you say to yourself, well, it's not me. It's not me. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. There you go. Just like somebody said on TikTok, you can eat all the most vitamin-filled vegetables and fruits. Give up meat, eat as healthy as possible. Exercise, don't smoke, don't drink, but you're still going to die anyway. So, I was just bitching at my surgeon by saying, listen, dude, I don't want to be smoking weed like this the rest of my life. I don't like the smell. I don't like the way it makes me cough. It doesn't render me useful. And that is not a way to live. I'm going to refer you to a pain management. Well, I don't want pain management. I want someone that's going to figure out what's going on and fix it. How's that? Maybe a few injections will be fine. Nobody wants to be medicated the rest of their lives in a way where you're impaired, all the time. And as much as I love the actual weed itself because it does make me feel better, I don't like the use of it, if that makes any sense. The smoke, the smell, hurts my throat after a while, starts to burn your throat. Edibles don't do anything for me. I just wish my doctor would give me enough injections and a few tramadol a month just to get by. No, of course not. I mean, any type of pain medication is almost impossible to get, which makes absolutely no sense to me because they exist for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to ease pain, ease suffering. Therefore, why can't we use it for that? My daughter had to have all her wisdom teeth removed with no pain medication. Like, okay, they numb it, but then that's a lot. It's a lot to go through. Having all those wisdom teeth and not having a couple of pain meds for a day or two. I know there are a lot of women on here that have rheumatoid arthritis and some have lupus like me. But it's just, you get used to a certain amount of pain. But there are some days the pain it's throbbing. And there's nothing to help. It's an awful feeling. You feel hopeless. You don't know what to do with yourself. It's terrible. Yeah, well, I don't take it. I just wish I had a few. Yeah. Well, when I go to work, I can't obviously be on any type of pain medication. And opioids, they're just awful for me. They make me sick and they make you like a weird zombie. I'm just irritable from the pain. It's just been awful. I could have sworn this time last year around this time, I thought this time this year I'd be so much better. I thought I'd be training for the Boston Marathon. I'm not. I don't feel I'm anywhere near that. Maybe I expected too much. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did. I didn't. Sometimes I forget my age and things are different when you're older. But there's no joy in life when you're in pain all the time. Yeah, well, I don't take anything. I can't take ibuprofen. I could take Tylenol. That's about it. What does that do? It does absolutely nothing. It does nothing. I mean, last night I wanted to go to the hospital, but then I even said to myself, what for? I'm not going to give you anything there either. I do that to myself, this ridiculous banter in my head of you should go to the hospital, which is so stupid because the person in pain is so desperate for anything. They're grasping at straws. But the sensible me knows they're not going to give me shit if I go to the hospital. It's just how things are. Sorry, that's just my baby wipes. No snacks. I had one little sweet tart, some Halloween candy. That's about it. Okay. All right. Just needed a little distraction. Oh, it doesn't work. Try another one. So, how's everybody doing? Where's Mad Max? Is he in like 100-degree weather? 115? Because aren't you like, oh, you moved to California? Oh, that's right. You used to live in a really hot climate. And now you live in California. Oh, yeah. There's that short term memory loss right there. My beautiful Anal. I'm going to tell you something, Anal. If you're still in here, you might not be still in here. I'm going to tell you something. You have given me so much laughter. So, whoever you are, I'm just going to say, I tell people about my anal wart, and it's so funny. It always goes down well, especially when people have been drinking. And they love this story. So, I just want to say, trolling can be a good thing, and your troll, being yourself, has made a lot of people laugh and brought a lot of joy, really, because when you laugh, it's kind of joy, isn't it? So I just want to say thank you, even though I know you don't like me and I know I'm like probably an enemy of you, what have you, but you did good. You did good. It's always going to make people laugh. Always. It's never going to get stale. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, the window is open. Oh, that noise coming from outside. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay. So what else is happening? Freaking awesome. I love that name. That's a good name. And I do like Happy Life too. All positive. I've got to find poor Kyle's big cigar. I definitely want to, honestly want to do it. And I have every intentions of doing it. It's just that I want to pick a day where I don't feel so awful. And you know, when you feel awful, you tend to look awful too. You know, I am on antidepressants, so I'm surprised that I feel like this. But life has been stressful a little bit. And I'm trying to remove that. You know, stress causes all sorts of illnesses. We all know that. And yeah, I have my share. Where did Mr. T go? He's not coming on? Or is he live? He's probably live. I wouldn't be surprised. There was all sorts of going on, but I can't really catch up with what's been going on. I see there's a lot of fights across the board. I see that Randy is fighting with Lucy, which I find absolutely amazing because Lucy is actually 100% right in this respect. I mean, Randy was basically saying, girl, I got enough friends. I can't keep tabs on you and what you're doing and what your family is doing. That's basically what she said without saying it. But there you go. People fall out. That's normal. It's definitely normal to have a friend and then decide, well, this friend doesn't really fit in with, me, and they get the flick. It doesn't just happen on YouTube. It happens a lot in real life. You know, me personally, I just disappear. I'm not saying I ghost because I ghost anyway, but I just don't make an effort. if I don't want to be with friends. I don't need to say I don't want to be your friend anymore. Just, you know, you just fizzle out. Fade to black. Drinking Pure Life. Purified water. I don't normally like purified water. It makes me nervous. You know? Purified can mean a bucket of piss turned into water. I mean, not turned in, but if you pissed in a bucket, they'll just purify it for you. It just means, I don't know what a purify. I just don't. I just like the spring water. You believe and you think it's all psychological that it's coming from the spring. You don't believe bears are shitting in the water and going in. You just want your mind to believe one thing so that the water bottle or the brand is appealing. It works. You could will yourself into things. You could will yourself healthy. You could will yourself to do anything, really. Power of suggestion. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see if I can get this link inside the chat. Whoops. All right. Post comments in case anyone wants to come up. Say hi. Pain is now subsiding a bit. And I am up here speaking to myself, which I really don't mind. I give myself some good advice sometimes. And I tend to do it in public, which is problematic. You know, you ever been in the grocery store and you look at something and go, oh my gosh, is it really da 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 da? And you say it out loud, knowing you're saying it out loud. That's me. I don't know. It might be some kind of condition. And I don't even, you know, I know I'm doing it, but I don't. Well, yeah, I do. I do know I'm doing it, but it's almost like a habit, like I can't stop. It's like acceptable to me to say it out loud. Could be a Sagittarius thing. Okay. All right, I'm feeling better. I'm not in agony. It was an agony earlier. And yes, my nose is congested because I've been crying. Not because I'm snorting cocaine or doing drugs. I've been crying since my appointment this afternoon. So I came live. I figured, oh, get my mind out of it. Think of something else. Try to cheer up. Like I said, somebody has it worse. It's the only way to think. It's A-OK. Speaking of A-OK, I really miss Magda. I know she has to work. She goes to work, so, but I don't know what time it is, where she is, or if she's okay. Oh, because I was so sick yesterday. Oh my God. I was so sick. I just stayed in bed. I'm starting to feel better. Feel better. Okay. So anyone want to come up? Anyone want to come up here and visit? No? The people? Who are the people? Well, he says the people, but you can't come up because I don't know who you are. And clearly you're going to try to porn bomb me because I'm pretty sure it's who I think it is. Sorry. I don't know who that was, but you cannot. It gets better. Oh, I love this. This is from the people. Bitch, we fixing to take your dope-headed ass off YouTube for good, and we fixing to dox it your fucking ass like no other. So, everybody knows my name. Everybody knows where I live, and I don't care if you try to take my channel down. Who cares? I'll just get another one. But somebody is very angry. Very angry. It's fine. Alright. Just clearing that out. The shame. Hi. Okay. Take pictures. You want to see the baby? The perfect baby. And he just gets better and better as he grows up. Cutest thing. Cutest thing in the world. Grandbabies. Oh, I hope I'm here to see if I ever have grandbabies. I hope I'm here, still alive. Because I think I'd be a good grandmother. Yeah, I kind of thought that was Jake who tried to come in just now. Threatening a woman under ritual name. Yeah, you know what? He's sad. I mean, what is his life like if that's how he wants it to be? I want to be happy. I don't want to be miserable, bothering people. I just want to have some fun. Hi, pecan baby. I'm okay. I feel better. I feel better now. I was not feeling so great a little while ago, but I'm feeling a bit better. And sorry, sorry person who just sent me that private chat message. Doped headed. Well, if you are like me and in pain a lot, you'll do anything to relieve yourself of pain. So you can't really shame me. It's absolutely ridiculous in 224. I mean, can anyone even be shamed? No, right? 22, not 24. Did I say 24? Oh my goodness. You can't shame anybody in 2022. Everybody is shameless. YouTubers, TikTokers, they're all shameless. You can shame nobody. Nobody. I think we've seen it all since the internet. We have seen it all. Everything and anything. Well, you know what it's like, pecan baby. Good days and bad days. And I'm sorry I had to rant about uni the other day. I didn't want to, but I just think she was taking liberties, and I was really tired of it. Shame is right, collector. You are so right because nothing. Think of one thing that would be shameless. Absolutely nothing. Cheating on your wife, not. Especially if you're the president, not. I mean, it's like nothing is shameless. It's so crazy. You can say you're anybody. You can say you're a black woman. You could say you're a man when you're not a man, when you're a woman or whatever. Like that girl that changed her race. You could say you're black when you're a white one. It's like crazy. You could say it, and it's legit. Well, not in my mind. No shame in 2022. Right? Yeah, it's true. It's the new slogan. I feel better. There we go. Oh no, here we go. Something's gonna happen. Dolly doesn't know. I don't know you, but you look like you've porn. I see boobs. Okay, bye. Who is this clown? Private shot. Whore, you want this dick, don't you? Tell me how bad you want this daddy cock. Well, first of all, I don't know who you are. And wouldn't you think I need to see it before I can tell you if I want it? Because if I want that, I'll tell you. How about it? Are you going to send me those dick pics? And there's another thing. You can't shame a powerful woman by calling her a whore. She owns her sexuality fully. Just saying. I love the future. If any of us are here, I mean, since the Mary thing, it's just so sad that any one of us can go at any second. Literally. Look at how many YouTubers literally went right off their panels and their streams and died. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is so strange. I never get trolls. So I don't know what's happening with like, this is weird. Why am I being trolled? No one ever does that. Nobody's interested in bothering me because they know I don't care. Did I offend someone new that doesn't know that? Okay. All right. Well, what's that song? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. That's exactly what I can see right now. It was just raining and now the sun is coming out. I see a little bit of a rainbow in the distance. Right? Crazy man. So, how do you feel about that situation, Pecan Baby? I mean, he is an odd little duck, but Mary was also odd in her own way. You know, non conventional. I just, well, I just think it's, if it is Matt, and I really hope it is, that's just his way of grieving. That's just his way of having fun. And Mary would have absolutely approved. Can anyone say that Mary wouldn't approve of that? Since she literally was a stalker slash troller, she would approve. She would approve. I would approve. He did was down. Oh, you do? What do you mean? He just posted her videos that were left on her phone. How is it disgusting? Because she died? I post all my husband's videos on my channel, even though he's dead. Did you trying to say that he did it to be malicious and mean? I think he did it for the right reasons, and I think Mary would have stood right by him to do it, and they'd both be laughing because she was a sly little fox, wasn't she? Hey, Brandon the bear, Bish, you were just here. Weren't you just here? Didn't you go to the store? Is that my imagination? My favorite bitch. Exactly. Yeah, sorry. I was just reading. Now it's so weird. I was just reading that out loud. Life of Free Squirrel. Let me just highlight that. You are 100% correct. He is. He's absolutely dealing with it in the way he wants to, whether we like it or not, and also the way maybe Mary would like it. She'd have liked it, but it was still as boogie. And for like a second, I froze and said, "Is Mary alive?" Like, no, no way. And I did put a comment and said, "Is that Matt?" Hey, Sherry Jackson, how are you? I never have any opportunity to talk to Sherry Jackson. He has his own channel. It would have been better if it was done with nice memories. Well, he probably didn't have the same followers, you see. Well, even if he did Pecan Baby, it really is what Mary would have wanted. Because Mary has that sense of humor, you know? And the only person that really matters to Matt is him. He doesn't know any of those people, just him and his daughter. Why was he trying to put the blame on you? What do you mean, put the blame on me? Oh, is he blaming me for killing his wife? I did ask him. I said, "Did you kill your wife, Matt?" Because that's exactly what um his wife had done all along to me, and he didn't like that. I said, "Well, I'm called the spider because of your wife, right?" Well, I'm used to it now, and I quite like it, but it's not something you hear the moment you lose your husband. So I gave him a little taste of his own medicine, and he didn't like that. I don't know why that would hurt me. He said that. You see, this is the problem, and I have said this in many of my videos. I don't think he understands that this whole fight between Mary and I started with Mary's bipolar disorder and whatever she thought was happening. And she blew up everything so out of proportion and so ridiculous. It's always baffled me why she was so obsessed with me, why she followed me to every chat I've ever been in, why she's always talking about. I would never talk about her. I couldn't understand it. The lies when she said I called her husband, total lie. I mean, everything she said was a lie. She called the police, sent the police to my house, told the police I stole somebody's identity. That was a complete and utter lie. Everybody knows what my name is and where I am. But that was his wife that did that. His wife decided that. And then you know what she did? She called somebody with the name similar to mine or the same name as mine and told her I was stealing her identity so that she came to my house. You see, that's what Mary did. What did Linda do to Mary? Nothing. Absolutely F all. So I'd shut up, Matt. And all along while I was doing nothing, I still liked Mary. I still laughed at her videos. I still hope things worked out with her because I really liked her. She was funny. But she didn't like me. I never harassed her. I never bothered her. I never called her. I never did any of those things, Matt. But her and I did speak on the phone last, I want to say November or December, somewhere around that time. I spoke to her on the phone when I was in Missouri for 2 hours. And we laughed about all this shit we got up to. And although we didn't say we apologized to each other, we had an understanding. You know, well, this lady who, her name was Linda Anderson. I mean, there's a lot of us. My name is Linda Anderson. There's going to be loads of us everywhere. Back in the day when I used to travel a lot, I used to check into hotels, and there'd be so many people with my name down south checking into a hotel. They'd be like, "Oh, you already checked in." I said, "No, because I'm standing right in front of you. He's not check in." But yeah, yeah. I'm just saying that. So she would absolutely love it that Matt did this. Why not? But I don't know where he gets the idea that it was the other way around, that I somehow was ever harassing Mary. Ever harassing Mary. I mean, can anybody even say, yeah, I do too. I miss her too. Can anyone ever even say I have ever harassed anyone? Has anyone ever seen me in a side chat calling people names and being unpleasant? No. So it just baffles me. I mean, I did that once in unis. That was well deserved, though. I'm sorry. I've got some homegrown weed. It's obviously a sativa. Sorry. Well, I'm here by myself. I was hoping somebody would have come to join the conversation. Let's see if I can put the link in case somebody does. I'm feeling so much better. I feel relieved. The pain is subsiding. I feel better. My nose is clearing up. I don't feel so upset now. This is a really picture of you, Pecan Baby, but I'm a little confused. Is that your real hair color? I mean, it's a little picture. It's hard for me to tell. It's ever so tiny. Yeah. I feel better. Nobody wants to come and join me. Are people like afraid of me or something? Nobody loves me. Nobody likes me. So who do you think that was? Jake? Why is Jake so angry? Oh, okay. It's ever so tiny. It looks like you have pink hair. Oh, jeez. It's Officer Ray. We're all screwed. It's all over for us. Oh, yeah. We're going to be asked to leave? I heard you were like the doorman now. When that is not the real Ray Ray. Was I really? Like, why? Honey, you got to remember something. We were in the middle of a pandemic. There were some crazy times. I was so stressed out. And I was so sick and didn't realize. So sick. Somebody gives you 2 months to live before Christmas. I mean, like, yeah, I would stress anybody out. Now it's just like when Mary died, so sad. I mean, so young, so much potential. A new daughter. I mean, there was so much life to be had with her. It really does change your feelings about things in life. Because again, like I said earlier, God, any one of us at any moment could be gone. So I'm just gonna have fun. Just gonna have as much fun as I can. But I tell you what, if I die, I want everybody to roast the shit out of me. I want all the horrible stories to come out. Because I would love to leave that mark. It freaks you out. Really? Well, this is the thing. I didn't see the videos. I only saw the comments, and then somebody mentioned it to me. It could have been Magda. I don't recall. So I'd already know in advance it wasn't Mary. Otherwise, if I had seen the video first, that would have freaked me out. Not knowing. I mean, it was very sad, and I'll tell you why. She didn't look really well in that first video. Remember, she was only in her early 40s. Those dark circles under her eyes, she looked like she hadn't slept in a week. Well, this is the thing I was just saying earlier. I think Mary would have loved it. I think Mary would have laughed. You got to remember what kind of person Mary was. She was the ultimate troll and stalker. Just like I said, if I die, I want you to say talk about the most horrible things about me and just roast me because I love the idea that I'm dead and people are still talking about me. That'd be the ultimate. I don't care if it's bad. Most of it's true. Damn, really. Come on. That was Mary's sense of humor completely. She would be loving it. Loving it. And I'm glad for Matt. I'm glad. It didn't work on his target audience, but it did work for everybody else. If he was trying to do it out of spite for me, I just thought it was fantastic. So I don't know why he thought that was going to bother me. It's just so lovely to see her face alive, and I was watching it thinking, I wonder what's going through her mind and what she's thinking, and seeing there on the screen alive in some way was kind of a comfort. you know. Okay, gotta fix my table. It was 3 a.m. Then I saw this. Oh. Wow. I did get a text at that time of night, and it was Mary is alive. That's what I got. Mary is alive. But I already knew she wasn't because that same day was the day somebody using Mary's account said something to me. So I knew it was all just a hoax. I just don't want him to ruin, we have this, we knew Mary the way we knew her, and that's all we were entitled to know about her. I just don't want this clown to come in and start, saying things about Mary that we don't want to hear or don't want to know about her, just to keep the memory ourselves, the way we remember her. Oh, you did? You can do that. I know. I thought for a split second when she first responded to my video, Midwestern Mary, my very split second was, could she have really done that and be really alive? But then I said no, because her obituary was, paid for, and it had all the family members' names. They weren't holding back on anything on her obituary. It was long and it was beautiful and it was, exactly who she was. So I knew it wasn't fake. There's just no way. It was the most beautiful obituary I have ever read about somebody, you know? No, not at all, Pecan Baby. I feel like he wasn't. I feel like Mary would have done that. Come on. Come on, Pecan Baby. You know Mary would have done it. Mary's like that. Come on, just remember what Mary would have liked. It would have been fine. I'd have forgave her. I think the good news about Mary's situation was the fact that she did make up to with everybody that she was fighting with before she died. And how weird is that? I mean, the chances. Like, I found out after she died, somebody had contacted me and said, yeah, I didn't want to tell anybody. So I was like, you got to go and get depressed. I know. So do I too. But okay, honey. Yeah, it is sad. I better stop. She had such a beautiful smile, though, didn't she? You know, in those videos. Such a pretty girl. A very pretty girl who looked extremely tired. You know? Poor thing. And she did keep to herself about stuff. I know she wasn't well, but none of us knew about her financial situation and her not being able to afford to go to the doctor. That's disappointing. Such is life. Oh, yeah, change the subject. Okay. On a happier note, Halloween was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous Halloween out in New England. It was warm out. What else? We got a good number of trick or treaters. We could have used some more though. My little bar. There was 30 people in that house. That was the beginning of the party. More people came, in the middle of, you know what I mean? Like there were so many people. You coming up? You coming up? It's been 6 months already. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, April. What was it? It was just after Easter. Oh, we just changed the subject because it was, I was very depressed though. The first 2 weeks, I couldn't concentrate on anything. Couldn't concentrate at work. Couldn't concentrate driving. With inflation, you turned the lights off at 7. Okay. That's cute. Inflation. Officer Ray. I like a person that can laugh at themselves. That's what she does. Rachel loves to laugh at herself. I love it. Mary was the same way. I think I'm a little bit that way too. My oldest daughter does the funniest, absolutely hysterical impression of me. It is so funny. It always makes me laugh so hard. Like at the party, she would call me Linda. I love when she does it. It's because it's so like she's trying to be like sarcastic. Oh, it's Linda, like the eye roll. You know how your kids are. It's so funny when she does it. You were a cop for Halloween, and my little one was a zombie inmate. Huh, interesting. What are they watching on TV? I thought they were little. I know, right? My little one is a clone. You're the daughter, right? The one that. Oh my god, she looks exactly. I thought it was you. It's crazy. The resemblance is like mind blown. Like that's you, just a little shrunk down. It's crazy. Did you see it, collector? The same facial features, the bone structure in the face, the hair, everything. It's like crazy, just like a little version. I mean, it's a major resemblance, not just like, oh yeah, you look like your mom kind of thing. I mean, they look like twins. Sammy Bumblebee. We were a bed slug for Halloween. Kiss, hug, hug, hearts, 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 hearts. See, I'm feeling so much better. Jumping in the shower. Okay, be very careful when you jump. Oh my God, you do? That's so sweet. Oh. It's amazing. That's just wow. But the thing is, she, this is a thing. She could be anybody's daughter, though, where it comes to dad, right? Because there's no room for her dad's features. So, some kids could look 50% dad, 50% mom. There's no other percentage. Oh, I totally agree. I mean, it's not even that the big slugs can actually lie down sideways and eat in the bed without moving anything, like sideways. Like that is the most unhealthy. It just gives me indigestion thinking about eating like that. This is the worst way to eat, lying on the bed. Yeah, there are quite a few bed slugs in our community. And I don't get it. A lot of the women work. But I noticed that most of the men do not on here. You know? And they all seem to be one type of genre, which is incel. Which again is so weird. That the same type of person would like all link up at the same place. Sorry, I lost track of what I was saying. There's Mr. T. It's there. He is amongst the king of all incels right here. Mr. T. How much you want to bet that's not even Mr. T? Possible. Whoever it is trying to porn bomb me, so it's not going to happen. Just letting you know. Not gonna happen because I won't let you up. He's 10% men, 90% cat ladies. Do the math. There's a whistling in my throat. How do I know? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, okay. My. You know my what? Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Wiggy?
Oh, hold on. I gotta put the volume up. Sorry.
I see Kim Ronald's in the side chat.
Uh oh.
Ooh,
Are you there?
Mr. Ray Ray. Yeah, I can hear you. Great.
I can't hear him.
You want me to come out and come back in?
Is it something on my end? You sound like a million miles away. Is it me? It's just me?
It's probably just you.
No, I don't hear him. You have to come back in. Could you guys hear him? I don't know. That was kind of weird. Trash Nation in the house. Well, why is it? Yes. Okay. So it's him, not me. Okay. So it's you, honey. You got to put your volume up. That's what it was. Because I could barely hear him, but I knew he was talking. There you go. Why is Pussy T blocking my account? How dare! Are you serious? We love Jerry Volmar. Leave the Jews alone, Mark Terry. Didn't Kanye do enough damage to us Jews? Come on. Oh, yeah. Make one for me. What kind of drink are we having here? Is it going to be a little scotch on the rocks? Glass of wine? Bottle of beer? Mixed cocktail? Or some bourbon from a shot glass? I mean, sky's the limit, right? Well, he's not coming up. I think he's mad at me. He seemed mad. Or is it just me? Maybe it's just I'm in the throes of the paranoia side of the weed. That could be it. All right. He hasn't come up. He decided to bail. It's fine. I'm not burping. No, I'm not. I never even burped once. I don't burp. Well, I do, but I don't do it when I'm online. My stomach is growling like mad because it's totally empty. I'm actually eating a sweet tart. Yes, I heard you burp. Stop lying. Am I? Am I lying? Why would I burp? I think it's my stomach because my stomach's growling. I haven't eaten all day. Stomach is completely empty. And I'm eating a sweet tart. Okay, I'm not lying on purpose. Like, I don't recall burping. I'm not the type of woman that would just be burping. You do realize it is a natural thing. I'm smoking weed. Maybe that's what you heard. I'm not fond of those. I am absolutely not fond of those. Edibles, first of all, they taste awful. Well, I have to say, somebody did make cookies. Okay, if I burped, my apologies. I don't recall it. I didn't do it consciously. Yeah. Really? I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize that was happening. Or it wasn't just me smoking the weed. Like, why would it be burp? I clear my throat a lot when I smoke weed. Because it does hurt my. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, it was an easy target for that. Cool. Mr. T. Mr. T, where are you? Mr. T, why did he leave? I thought we were going to have a little slagging match with Mr. T. Is he live? He's obviously live, right? He's clearly got a boat because he looked really like mad, didn't? Oh, you guys didn't see him. Sorry, my bad. I looked kind of annoyed when I saw him backstage. It just sounds ridiculous saying that. Like I saw him backstage. But that's where I saw him. He ended his life. He killed himself over this. That's extreme. He ended his life. That's what it sounds like. He never came back. Okay, he's getting laid by Shane, or he's phone boning Norm. I don't know who Shane is yet. Symptoms and symptoms. Okay. I missed him, but he always has a cranky expression. Oh, sorry. That was a snort. That was not a burp. That's funny. I know. It just looked really like you were saying he ended his life. Oh, he's alive now. Who's Shane? I don't know. The Ho Else's guy? No, I think I'm a week behind in what's been going on over there. I do love hot dogs, Sherry. I'm not gonna lie. Adderall and weed is all you truly need in life, and maybe a cocktail and a cork from time to time. Well, cork and cocktail are really kind of, pronounced the same. There you go. I can't handle Adderall because I have enough problems with anything with caffeine and anything that keeps me like jittery or whatever it does. Doesn't it make you like race around like a crazy lunatic? I can't. I need to relax. I could live without the booze. I never need to drink ever again. Shane is Mr. T's snuggle buddy. Winter is coming out. Oh. Is it the felon that's staying with him? The guy that just got out of jail? Is that who that is? He might be a holeless guy. Well, I mean, not everybody needs a hoe. I feel like I'm sitting on a baby wipe. Something is wet. What the heck is that? Me just got a present from it. Awesome. Now the fun begins. Woohoo! Mark is filling that hoe. I'm just stating what you said. Oh, wait. Oh. Are you trying to gaslight me? Did I say homeless or did I say felon who just got out of prison? Right? Yeah. Hoeless. Every guy has to have a hoe. I don't know what's going on with him, but like, who does he live with? Who does Mark Terry live in an apartment, and who does he live with? Or is he there on his own? Or somebody said he was living with his father. Oh, T's longtime ex-convict friend has been living with him. I see. Yeah, you said holeless. There we go. See, look on the screen. He might be a ho-less guy. I'm not slurring. Look, it's right there. Look. Does that look like that's your comment? Didn't change that. I slur anyway. We all know that I have a speech impediment. Everybody knows that. That's like old news. I've been going to speech therapy my entire life. You think Tracy's staying with her sister, which might be code for Mark's. What? What do you mean, Mark? Well, I'm just reading what it says. Anyway, I don't know. So they're breaking up? I don't see their. So is he gay? Is that what we're saying? If he's without a hoe, does it make him gay? I don't get it. Just reduce all people with southern accents on you to have spent time in jail engaging in the love that dare not speak its name, even. This is so true. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot. None of them even went to jail for anything cool. Oh yeah, right. I know exactly what you mean. Fraud. Yeah. It's hysterical. Shane is not holeless anymore. He's moved in. I don't understand what's going on here with the holeless comment. I'm just in my zen. I'm trying to kill off the pain today. If I want to slur, allow me to slur. Mrs. T just plays food at the door. Oh my God, Sherry Jackson. That is. I'm not trying to be mean. Sorry, Maritaria, but I don't see the appeal of staying married to somebody who refuses to work. She works. Like, what does he do that's, like, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. I swear to God, somebody stick up for me on this one. No, he's been doing that. He started a fight with me for absolutely no reason. Came onto my panel. Barbie was on the panel and just laid into us. And I couldn't figure out why. And he goes, it's because I'm always, who the hell knows why? Who knows why? Ever since then, he's like, doing these ridiculous videos of me, none of which make any sense. And I don't even watch. Sherry, she rings the bell and runs. No, I don't bother him. I don't bother anybody. I don't know what his problem is, but he's got that personality. You can't be friends with somebody like that. You can't even be cordial with somebody like that. It's impossible. And even Barbie said it, you were always so nice to him. And I was always so nice to him. And that's what you get in response. That's just YouTube. It's just YouTube. Free the slur. I know, right? I had my speech therapist was called Dr. Lauber. She used to give us a piece of candy at the end. Yeah. I went to speech therapy my whole life. And then I gave up. And I just said, this is it. This is it. This is how I talk. But the worst part about it is I try when I'm talking to correct it, which makes it worse. Like, I'm so aware of it that I try too hard to correct it. I need a thicker skin handshake. He should test me. Oh, no, I know. Of course. I don't care. I don't even watch him. I don't even. Do you know what I mean? Like, he did all those videos and I didn't even care. Because I know that's how he is. That's his gig. But this is the thing. I really missed hanging out with him. When we used to laugh and make fun of people, make fun of ourselves, blah, blah, blah. I really missed it because I enjoyed it. So that's kind of a bummer. I've never been to Ireland. Living in England for 14 years, and raising two daughters who are from the UK. And then your dad, I don't know if you know my dad, but he's British too. So, you know, it's a cross between New Jersey and Windsor. You were up there as well. It was a funny stream. Yeah. I miss that. So am I wrong? That doesn't make me a sensitive person who can't handle rejection because it's YouTube. It's not like he rejected me in real life. The guy's a Fruit Loop. I know. I think the fact Anal Award is that there's just no hope. It's too late, to get rid of it. It's like there. you know? And I did try for years to get rid of it because I lived in 5 different countries. I figured it'd disappear eventually, but it comes out a lot, especially when I'm annoyed. Oh, wow. Let me just put that there because I think it's absolutely hysterical. Rejection is good to build a solid. Oh, no. But this is the thing, I don't really feel rejected when I'm on YouTube because most of the people have mental health issues, so it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I expect it from Jake. I just didn't expect it so soon. I expected it when we were like at least fighting. I didn't expect of him to just start fighting. That threw me for a loop. Oh yeah, we have to have a thick skin when you're here, but I just have a thick skin in general. At home, it's the environment that I'm in. They don't change at this age. She's stuck with this. Exactly. That's it. I'm stuck with it. No hope. And you know what the best part is? You're stuck with it too. No, I don't have any of those. I don't have hot flashes and I don't have a mustache. I think what happened was when I was 48, I went through a period of using a fan, like walking around with a fan. And at that point, I was like, am I going through menopause? But I didn't. That was obviously the start of it. So I didn't have all these, symptoms all at once. I guess I didn't even realize I was going through menopause back then. But I still had my period and I still have it now. So, no, why would I have a mustache? I do have some hairs on my chin I have to pluck every now and then. I absolutely do not have a mustache. As you get older, you have less hair. You do realize, right? I don't have as much hair on my legs anymore. Did you just wax it off last night? No, I do not. Do not. The chin, I do. Hairs on the chin. I pluck or I use like Nair. And there you go. Yeah, that's right, collector. Sorry, I missed that comment. Make them. Yeah, right. I'm trying to remember if I did have facial laser. I know I may have, and I can't remember. I know I had the laser hair removal on my hoo ha and my backside. But I remember it was too painful to do other areas. But I can't remember. Maybe I did, but that we're going back 20 years. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I remember my husband's last haircut, and he looked on the ground, and there was all gray hair, and he goes, "Whose hair is that?" He didn't even realize, because it just creeps up on you. He didn't even know he had a whole head of gray hair. He always used to say he had brown hair. I was like, I don't know when that was, but it certainly wasn't when you were in me. Watch some beard dyeing vids. Really? That turns you on? Cassandra's in the house. I'm doing fabulous now that you have arrived. Smoking a little weed, trying to take a little edge off the pain. Cough, Prince Andrew, cough, cough. What does that mean? What does Prince Andrew have to do with anything? Did I miss something? No idea. Really? You need to learn how to do it, huh? Why? Is it? Oh, is it her birthday? Oh my God! Happy birthday! Holy cow! Like you don't want it to just be gray? Like that is so sexy. Silver fox. You know? Love a guy. All gray, all silver. Love it. Or like just maybe bald with a goatee or something like that. Like that look. Birthday song. Oh, I cannot sing. And I am lying on my back to relieve the pain and quite stoned at the moment. I did. I missed a lot. Fill me in. Oh, it's not your birthday? Okay. My goodness. This Brandon gets me every time. Every time. Barbara. Beautiful Barbara. We're going to have to call her BB. Uh oh. All right. So, Mr. T just comes in, just disappears, and never goes away. I mean, never comes back. Never goes away. Never comes back. Like, what was that all about? I don't have his. I don't have his cell number, so I can't text him. Oh my God! You got me again, Brandon. Brandon the bear got me twice. I'm too easy target. There's a bunch. No laced weed going around, so if you keeps creeping up on you, you're probably. No, this is homegrown. This is homegrown. I know where this came from. Came from the home. Came from the backyard. There you go. And plus, we have dispensaries. It's legal here. But never surrender, Woody. That's my motto. Yeah, right. That's a song. I think that's a song. I do not. Come on, stop it. Let me just tell you something. Nobody's giving away fentanyl, okay? Nobody's giving that away. They're selling it. They're not giving it away. They're not putting it in kids' candies. You people are insane. Stop with your Republicans. Enough with that. It's ridiculous. That has never happened ever. Not even in the 70s when we were kids. Okay? That nonsense where they were putting drugs to look. Nobody's wasting their drugs on trick or treating candy. That is way too costly. You idiots. What is wrong with you people? I'm in my 50s. And I do trick or treat every year for my whole life, even as a kid. Never had anything in my candy. Ever. It's crazy. Extremists. Dye my beard. I don't have a beard. I'll shave it all off. Just down there below. I got the LASIK for the first 7, and that was it. I couldn't do it anymore. It's too painful. So the rest I shave. I know, right? That is, the Republicans spread that rumor years ago. The Republicans did that. Like, I do not have a beard. Shut up. I have a few hairs. Yeah, maybe it's a beard. Okay. More than 3 would be a beard, yes. The wig star doesn't have hair on her head, but she does have a full beard. Actually, it's Candy. Wait, what did she say? Get sick in schools. Oh my god, good. I know. Well, it's just that has been going around since I was a kid. It was never the truth. You know? Well, some things are just impossible to believe, but who knows? I'm not thinking negatively at all. Then the pain comes back, which is not coming back. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, bald and bearded is hot if you're packing more than a B cup. Oh yeah. So that the head looks like the boobs. I mean, so you'll have 3 boobs. Yeah, the head, if you're bald. Just missing a nipple. I don't even know what I'm saying. I am stoned. But not enough because now my pain is coming back. I keep hair on my head. Well, I have hair on my head. I'm just kidding. I don't have good hair on my head, but I do have hair on my head. I've never had good hair. What is that noise? Sounds like somebody's using equipment behind me. It's coming from somewhere. Stop it if you're making me all tingly in the pants. What? What are you talking about, you weirdo? What are you saying? My goodness, that is so creepy. There you go. Now the whole world knows your secret. You got a few strands of pink. I don't think so. These are obviously the pros of not having hair. Shampoo and conditioner. Any kind of beauty products for the hair. Hairsprays, creams, mousses. Do you have any idea how much money you're going to save? I mean, think about it. Over time, if you didn't have hair. Bald head is very sexy. On a man. I don't know. On a woman, well, I guess if you're Jada, it is. You kind of have to have the head for a hat. I mean, a head for baldness. Head shape for baldness, not for a hat. Why did I say that? You know, the shape of it, the way the face looks. Excuse me, pardon me, that was a sneeze. I did not burp. Really? Interesting. Why? How short are you? I mean, why? That's like crazy. Mm. Excuse me. I feel the after effects now of all this upset, crying, and feeling upset. I can feel it going through me. I'm almost 5'10". I'm 5'9". How's the ring piece holding up? What's a ring piece? Excuse me. What is that? I'm waiting for an answer. How's the ring piece? Who's that talking to? Who are you talking to? Okay. I don't get the conversation. There's obviously a delay as well. But that's okay. It's okay. Oh, we got a nice blue sky out. Beautiful. Dogs are walking around. Went from a lousy day to a brighter day. Just in the course of a short time. Yeah, I didn't know what does that mean? We see you. I can't explain all this stuff to you boomers. You have to do a little research. Well, I would have. The only problem is if I turn on another device, I'm going to start roboting. That's why I just did asked. Yeah. Jeez, my goodness. This is why I love being a boomer because I'm so chill and you're like so negative. Boondonkins. And there's nothing wrong with helping and learning and teaching. If you need to teach a boomer something, like how to just reset the VCR that people don't no longer have. Exactly. I don't even want to think of that word, and I don't even think I would allow myself to type that word because I'm so gagging at just the thought of it. Absolutely, why would anybody ruin waffles by having that? I just can't. Ugh. I mean, even going by a Waffle House. Who comes up with this stuff? Okay, yeah. But also, I wouldn't know slang and stuff like that from, wherever you're from. Sounds like, I'm like, how would I even know that? Oh, come on. Ugh. Is this Matt? I make a lot of sense now. You got me curious. The whole situation's weird. I don't know. I don't know who you are. What's your deal? Really? Got a lot to say, huh? You got a lot to say. Hiding behind an Amazon. Alright, it's fine. I'm just gonna lie back because my back is hurting. Okay, there we go. I'm from Tulsa. Dude, this is not AA. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I don't know what this name is. Boom? I know, right? What was the track? The track was somebody should come up and save me before I die right here. How's that? Die because I bored myself to death. Oh, come on. It won't. It won't. Right, hold on. Gotta go back. Oh, here it is. Okay. Copy. I thought I knocked myself off. Okay. Trying to put this in the chat. Post it in the chat. Paste. Oh no. Okay. I'm just trying to chill. See if anyone wants to come up and chat. See what's going on. You know, trying to stay out of pain. Usually, the way to stay out of pain is to, talk to people so you're not thinking about it. Oh, yeah? Is there, why didn't you tell me there's drama? I wanna, what type? Can we touch on that? The thing is, you just, when you turn your computer off and you're in your real life, it doesn't affect it, you know? It's almost like one of your games, one of your, like, video games. I mean, your name really isn't the collector. And chances are that's not your picture. So you get my point? You're kind of playing a character, not real life. Should mean absolutely nothing when you log off. You deserve the truth. All right, all right. Got ya. I tried. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Okay. Look at that picture. Look at that scary bastard there. Look at that. Yeah. I think that's when you need therapy. When you start worrying about a guy called Collector who's standing there with a knife and God knows what's going on with his face and skin. Like, yeah, if you're worried about that when you're turn off your device, yeah, you got bigger problems. And I'm really not kidding. Because it's just the most senseless, none of these people matter unless you are personally involved in them. It's a whole different vibe. But just, the bunch of names that you see, the random names you see, and it was Halloween. I know. But you can make a point. It's like, who the hell is this? This guy's not going to affect my life. I don't know. You just have to sort of like change your thought process over it. Too many people think they can hold you hostage emotionally or, whatever. And the moment you stop caring is the moment, number one, you lose a lot of your friends because they want to see shit happen. But you don't get trolled as much. That's why I thought it was weird. We had some strange people come in here today because nobody ever trolls me. Because they know I don't care. Oh, you do? A rundown or a rub down? A rundown? What's a rundown? Is that like a recap? Are we recapping? Or are we running down? Because that's a whole, Kate Bush running up the hill, running down the road thing. You know. Alrighty. He's had his rub down. Yeah, well, I don't know if that picture was before or after, but let's hope that wasn't after. Yeah, recap. Okay. I don't even know. I thought you were going to give me the recap. I'm done here. I bitched and I complained, and I feel better for it. Appreciate everybody that came and helped me bitch and complain. Really. But I'm done. I'm going to get some rest. Thanks again.